What is up, what's good guys, got some news for else. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Asake, your boy Vinland. We're back with another Vinland Saga reaction. We are on episode 14. Last episode, what happened? I'm trying to remember. Right. This dude Askeladd managed to talk his way out of being ambushed. Which was not really like a real ambush. It was more of like these guys trying to flex their power a little bit, get a better deal. He managed to maneuver that, and they ended up on a deal. Basically speaking, by disclosing that he had Britannian blood. Basically speaking, his dad, if I'm not mistaken, was it his dad or his mom who was from Britannia? I'm kind of confused on that. I think he said like his dad was from Britannia, right? He was like a general or something. And then like for some reason he took his mom, who was also from Britannia, and then he treated her like trash afterwards when she got sick and stuff like that. And then he, Askeladd was the one who had to bring her back to this land when she was about to die, because she said she wanted to die or be buried, you know, back home. So there's that. I'm not sure about that. If I'm mistaken, you guys will let me know. Like, what am I missing? Otherwise, I will probably rewatch this afterwards. I usually watch other people's reactions and stuff like that after I'm done with the show, or like after I pass like the halfway point or something like that. Like somewhere in between the line, I start to watch other people's reactions just to see what I missed and stuff like that. So eventually I will do that. But if I miss something, you guys will let me know in the comments. But yeah, anyways, they managed to pass by, and what happened? Ah, yes, Canute started talking to our boy Thorfinn, which was the first, because he doesn't really talk to anybody else apart from what's his name, Ragnar. So yeah, that was very interesting. We'll see where that goes. Anyways, without further ado, this is this. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you do, please like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below telling me what your thoughts were on this episode. And yeah, there you go. Blizzard. I love this end. Why do you continue to forget us? Why have you abandoned us for so long? Who is this? I'll pause this now. I have two guesses. It's either it's a slave girl that we saw, like, was it 2-3 episodes ago, or it's Thorfinn's mom. Because I did read a comment that said like Thorfinn's mom was like the leader of the no. That's I was misunderstanding that one. I remember what that was. So I'm thinking maybe it's, I don't know. Okay, fuck all that. I'm wrong about this. Let's just go. Is she Christian? I'm guessing she's Christian. Yeah, heaven and whatnot. She's Christian. So I was completely wrong. Yeah. Yeah, this is not gonna end well for this family, is it? Not even a little bit. Yeah, our Lord Jesus Christ. Like, he kind of reminds me of the priest who got drunk, who got captured and was getting drunk like all the time. It is him! It is him! I was like, this doesn't look so familiar.
おーともつうかよ。俺が背中を預けられるのはこいつだけよ。この信頼関係は銀には変えらんねえよな、兄貴。当たりきよ、弟。まあ金額によるからな。
These guys are idiots, bro. These guys are stupid idiots, Maggie.
どうなんでしょうね。私の想像する相手は全然違いますけど。な、神父。お前は戦場に出たことねえからこの凄さがわかんねえんだよ。私が戦場に立ったとしてあなたは私の背後を守ってくださいますか？ああ？何言ってんだ？兄者とだからやれるんだっつうの。酒漬け坊主に背中任せられっかよ。でしょう。だから違う。すみませんが分かるように言ってくれやがりませんかね。
Maggie's out here converting these motherfuckers slowly but surely, bro.
あんたやたら酒好きだ。その酒は愛なんじゃねえのかい？違います。それに私は酒が好きなわけではありません。
You love booze, Maggie. Don't lie.
飲むなよ。
Don't lie.
すみません。こいつわけわからん。俺らがフェローで船を襲った時のことだ。その船には戦士が一人乗っててな。
Thors.
俺がもうめっぽう強かった。
Talking about Thors.
俺らはそう出てかかったんだが、そいつ一人に30人があっちゅう間に素手で叩き伏せられた。素手だぞ。
Damn right.
結局そいつは俺らが仕留めたが、後で損害を調べたら不思議なことに死者がいねえ。何だったんだろうな、ありゃ。
Oh, he just knocked them out.
剣を帯びてたよな。やっぱ俺ら舐められてたんだろうか。だとしたらムカつく。つか戦士としての礼儀ってもんがそのもの他に何かしましたか？名は何と言いますか？名前は言えねえ。
How do you guys not know his
わけ
name?
わからんちん同士で惹かれるものがあるんだな。
I thought everybody knew who Thors
そのような
was.
ことを言ってたぜ。本当の戦士に剣はいらない。とかなんとか。何おい、どこ行くんだよ、おい。
Did he meet him before?
何なんだよ。
Is that why Thors
今
was...
のは当たりか愛か？
Is that why he did not like fighting and stuff? Is that why he was the way he was?
本当の月が離れてることを言うておるのだ。雪に焦って進路を変えた途端これじゃ。貴様の兵も少なからず動揺しておるぞ。私の手下は修羅場をくぐってきてるんです。この程度のことじゃビクビクしませんよ。
Are you sure, Meiji? Are you sure?
スラスラっと動いてるでしょう。引き返せ。アーシやオーダーは無理じゃ。アーシュラット、月の落ちとるときは何をやっても裏目に出るぞ。ラグナルだ。何をそんなにためらわれるんです。孫友の襲撃、略奪は我らノルド人の伝統でしょう。
Oh, damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
天に弱します我らの父よ。私たちの日ごとの糧を今日もお与えください。
These guys are fucked and they don't... Oh, man. Is that the girl from the beginning?
誘惑に合わせず悪よりお救いください。国と力と栄えとは限りなくあなたのものです。
Oh, man, they're fucked. They are fucked and they don't even know it, bro. God.
地獄は悪魔がうようよいる怖いところだぞ。嫌だろ悪魔。
悪魔怖い。
父ちゃんも怖い。でも お祈りする良い子は天国へ行ける。よく覚えておきなさい。
なんかピンとこないな。もうじきみんな天国か地獄に連れてかれるなんて。
家族がバラバラになったら嫌だわね。
でもお父ちゃん、どうして神様は急にこの世をお裁きになろうとするの？
急じゃないぞ。大昔から決められてたんだ。イエス様が復活なさってから1000年後ってな。つまり20年後。神様のお裁きで悪党はみんな地獄行きだ。
俺知ってる。
あ
全
おお、あいつら超悪い。きっと神様は。
I'm sorry, fam. I know I haven't said Jack in a minute, but god damn. Because I already know what's gonna happen to these motherfuckers. Whose ring is that?
でも素敵。またはめちゃった。いくらするんだろう、この指輪。今からでもお金払ったら神様は許してくれるかしら。
She stole it.
きっとあれは悪魔が誘惑したんだ。
Hey, don't blame the temple for shit you did, bro. Sorry. God damn, her hands, though. She's a true working woman right there, bro. Fuck.
私みたいな悪い子はきっと裁きの日に地獄へ落ちるんだわ。
She hit that. Yo. Respect.
うわー、左手にはめても素敵。
You're fucked.
チーズ。晩ご飯拝見。皆さん逃げてください。この村は狙われて天神がこのうるせえクソ者って聞いてる。
I'm sorry, fam. I don't know what to even say. I don't even know what the fuck I should say about this.
ちょっと何なのあなた。食べ物を粗末にして間違った。
食い物全部出せ。殺すぞ。こんだけか。崖屋2人で一人前として50人ってことは冬越しの食料の50人分か。140の戦士には足りねえな。
どうしようどうしよう。みんな捕まっちゃった。どうしよう。
神父よ、あんたは王子殿下の教師で一応この兵団の客だ。一度だけ言わす。だが次邪魔をすればその場で殺す。俺はもともと坊主は綺麗なんだ。あんたたちは天神か。わしらの言葉の通じる者はおらんか。頼む。食べるものを半分、せめて半分残してくれないか。半分あればなんとか冬は越せる。赤ん坊もおるんだ。どうか。赤ん坊か。そりゃ大変だな。大丈夫。あんた方のことは考えてあるよ。 冬越しの心配はしなくていい。
He's gonna murder them
本当
all.
に本当にか。本当さ。来年も再来年ももう冬越しの心配はいらん。あんた方を苦悩から解放してやるわ。アシャラット、彼らは非戦闘員だ。生かしておいてもこいつらに食わす飯はねえ。小者たちはキリスト教徒だ。だからなんすか。王子殿下の御ためにはこれが最善ですよ。やれ。
Bro. 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 I'm sorry, I know I've not spoken a lot in this whole fucking reaction, but it was brutal, man. Shit.
見ていらっしゃいませ。父ちゃんや母ちゃん、じいちゃん、弟や妹はそちらに着きましたか。
Oh, fuck, this is tough.
やっぱり私のことはお召しにならないのですね。そうよね。だって私ドキドキしてるんだもの。あんなにも悪い人たちがいるなんて。あんなにもあなたの罰を恐れない人たちがいるなんて。指輪を盗んだあの瞬間みたいに私は今ドキドキしてるの。
Fam. This one was rough. This one was rough. Man, all this is speaking. Fuck the show for how it set us up, bro. Like, we saw this coming. I saw this coming. I saw what was gonna happen to these guys from the get-go. I knew what was gonna happen to them. But still, yo, that hurt. That hurt. Yo, I couldn't. Oh man, watching that was painful, fam. Honestly. We didn't even have to know this family that long. But just what? Oh, knowing that they got massacred right like that? When they were just there chilling, just living their lives, you know, practicing the religion, you know, all that, fam. Like, into the concept of thinking about, you know, heaven and hell and all that. Because that is something that, you know, like, even I think of that. Like, honestly speaking, I myself, I'm not that religious. I am not. Not anymore, anyways. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Though there will be times when I think about things logically and I'm like, alright, let's say for example that let's say for example that, you know, let's say Christianity, right, is the truth of all religion. Yeah. This is just an example because, you know, I was brought up as a Christian, right, as a Roman Catholic. let's say that religion so happened to be true, and I ended up dying right now. What would happen? Where would I go? I would be fucked, basically speaking, for all eternity. I would be screwed, boys, right? And that's something that, I as somebody who likes to think of things logically, right, I also have to take into consideration when I'm thinking about things, right? So it's a bit scary when you start thinking about things in that way. Not to say that I'm trying to change the way I feel about religion anytime soon. That's not gonna happen, right? But it is something that still comes into my mind, and I still do remember the times when I was religious, right? When I was younger, and those type of thoughts came into my mind when I was like, bro, I did something wrong. Does that mean that I am going to hell, basically? Is that it for me? So every small anything that I do that is wrong, I am going to hell for it. That is what this girl here was going through, and I can relate to that 100%. I've had that thought so many times. It's insane how many times I've had it. And it's just sad. It's just sad because, like, these parents, I can understand, what they're trying to do. I can understand what they're trying to do for the kids. How they want to raise their kids in their faith and whatnot. Right? But I would also think that, if they knew that they were about to die in that way, and if they knew that, their daughter felt some sort of way for stealing that ring, they would not be telling their kids this. They'll choose a more comforting thing to tell their kids in that situation if they knew what was going to happen to them. I can just imagine how the parents felt, when this was happening. I don't know what happened to the mom. Maybe she was knocked out completely. Maybe she was so knocked out that, killing her, when she was getting killed, she didn't feel anything because it seemed like she was knocked out. But for the father, for sure, I'm pretty sure that he had to think of all this stuff. What's going to happen to his kids? Can he do anything to protect them? Heck, can he do anything to protect himself? Can he save all their lives? Can he do anything to save their lives? And there was nothing. Nothing. Like, that was just... You can imagine the type of terror that comes with that. Like, when you know for sure that there is nothing you can do to save you or to save your children, fam. Nothing. Damn, this episode was tough. This show is stupid. This show is so fucked up, bro. They set us up from the get-go. That's the thing. I can't even be mad at them for setting us up because I knew what was going to happen. I knew what was coming. I could foresee this, right? Like, you could see this happen. You could see this coming. But it still hit hard. And that's when you know that, this was good fucking writing, good directing, good animation, fam. This was rough. This one was rough. This one was rough, honestly. And I feel like maybe the thing that the priest got from the story about Thor's wasn't that, he knew him or he had met him before. It might have just been that, he got some confidence, some sort of motivation to stick to his faith, hearing just about this dude who fought off 30 of these dudes, right? Defeated 30 of these dudes without using a sword, without killing anybody, defeated them all. But he was still killed and whatnot, and still at the end he was still like, you don't need a sword to... you don't need a sword to fight or to be a warrior? I think that's what he got from it. He got that type of motivation, and that's why he was actually beaten up in this scenario here, because we just saw him get beaten up, and I feel like that's why he got beaten up, because he was actually trying to protect these people. He took that into heart. He took that to heart. You know, the whole you don't need a sword to be a warrior thing, and that's what he was trying to do right now, trying to be a warrior for Christ, basically speaking. Yeah, this one was tough. This one was rough, fam. God. I don't know. How do y'all feel about this one? I don't know. Cause how do y'all feel about this? How did you guys feel about the Vikings? Like in this show at least, or in general, after you watched this episode? Cause like, listen, I know that they did some fucked up shit. I know that. I've watched Vikings. I've watched quite a number of Viking related stuff. Right? I know there's a lot of fucked up shit that happened. A lot. Right? But a lot of the times I'm just on the side of the Vikings because they're the main characters. They're the ones doing the badass shit. In this one, yo. It's tough to be on their side, bruv. It's really, really tough. I don't know if there is somebody who watched this episode and was still able to be like, you know what, I'm still fucking with the Vikings on this one. I'm still fucking with Askeladd on this episode. I'm still fucking with all these dudes, the Danes, on this episode after watching this one. Maybe in the future, yeah, I can get, maybe characters get developed a little bit more, etc. Heck, maybe they even explain why Askeladd did this. Because, like Askeladd said, he hates the Danes. And I was pretty sure that, you know, he was actually saying the truth about that. He was being serious about that. And I can see that, right? So maybe there might be a reason, right? There might be a reason. Maybe he knows that this village is fucked either way. Maybe he thinks that, you know, or he has reason that he screwed up in a sense by telling his crew to make that turn, walk through winter, and now they're stuck and they're desperate, and they just so happen to come across this village. So whatever happens, no matter what he says, this village is fucked, right? And for the greater good, because eventually, you know, he is planning to be at the top of the Danes, like, you know, leadership, and so he's trying to protect these people who are his people, right? Maybe that's his mentality. Maybe that's how he's thinking about things. Oh man, I can understand that, but it's still fucked up though. You know, maybe he was thinking like, okay, like, if I tell my crew not to murder this whole village, they will know that they're probably gonna starve. Cause they counted the whole thing, right? They said, okay, even if we count kids as, like, 2 kids as one person, as one adult, we will not have enough for, like, we'll only have enough for like maybe 50 people or so. We have 103 people here. There is no way that this is gonna, you know, this is gonna sustain us. So he was like, alright, listen, this is fucked up, but it has to be done. I will let my crew have its way, kill everybody here, you know, to bring their hopes up, so that, you know, they don't turn against me, they don't turn against the prince, for the greater good. Because in the future, I will be the one to protect the majority of the people in these kingdoms. Maybe that's just my thinking right now. Man, this one was tough. Oh God. Alright, fam. I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. If I missed something, if I got something wrong, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you all felt about this episode in general. Like, what were your thoughts on this one? What were your thoughts on this one? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like, sub to the channel, and leave a comment down below telling me what your thoughts were on this episode. And yeah, later.